Good morning, everyone. I'm Trisha Swenson with Vail Daily Live, and it is Friday, June 11th. We are day 2 of the GoPro Mountain Games and beautiful weather. Summer is here. We're so excited for the weekend. A lot of great things going on up valley and down valley, and we're going to tell you all about it during our show today. We'll be live with you from 7 to 8:30 this morning. And we'll be checking in with Ashley and Brazzo, and we've got a lot of great interviews with people involved with the GoPro Mountain Games. We also will be chatting with a few of the businesses in town. The lift will be open, Gondola 1, and we'll also let you know about some activities happening down valley, like the Art Walk in Eagle, the Pride in the Park in Avon. So no matter where you are this weekend, we're going to tell you where the fun is. Great live music to let you know about as well. So a lot of fun things happening. So let's get to the weather first right away, so then we can check in with our host. This weather is brought to you by Betteridge, fine jewelry and watches since 1897. That's not 1997, people. That is 1897. But for weather today, right now in Eagle, it's 41 degrees. Vail is 43, and the same temperature for Edwards and Avon. As we look at the daytime high, we'll be in the mid 70s for Vail, even warmer down valley. We are going to have gusty winds again today. Yesterday, they were gusting to about 35 miles per hour. It'll be a little less, around 25 miles per hour once again. So that's just not great for our fire danger to have that wind come into play. And the wind's going to continue even tomorrow and Sunday. They say about a 20 mile per hour wind gust. But our temperatures, look at these temps, real nice and warm, pretty warm for Vail to see daytime highs in the 80s. I guess next week, the forecast calls for temperatures in the 90s throughout Eagle County. So a hot start to the month of June here, and really no precipitation in the forecast, which is too bad. We could definitely use the rain. The rain always cools things off. The cloud cover might come into play and drop those temperatures just a little bit in the afternoon. And if you're wondering why it looks a little hazy, a little smoky out there, that's those fires that we're seeing to the south of us. Arizona, New Mexico, probably over a dozen fires in those states, and that smoke is coming to our area. So that's a look at the weather. Now let's check in with our remote host. We've got Ashley standing by, Brazos and Lion's Head. And hey, everybody. How are you this
Hello, good morning.
morning?
I'm so good.
Doing great.
Brazzo, you're looking good, but you know what, Trisha, Brazzo, I'm sorry, I'm just going to take this over really fast. I got somebody who looks a little bit better. Meet my buddy, John. John, he's 75. He's going to be competing this morning with fly fishing. Yeah, so I'm just interrupting his warm-up. And then we have Gary. Gary, come over here. Come on the other side. Let's just make like the Ashley
We're the
sandwich.
experienced.
Yes, look at these
masters,
handsome guys.
The season.
Yes. So they're out here. They're getting warmed up. There, I
They went
totally
somewhere in the
interrupted
field.
them getting
Okay, so what are we going to talk about? You
You've
tell
been
me.
competing in this for how long?
About 10, 11 years.
10, 11 years, and
I've been here since the second time they've had it, so I think that's probably about 15-something years.
all right, boys. Well, listen. Good luck. Thank you for letting me interrupt you.
Well,
And
thank you.
I'll get back out of here. Sorry to just take
You're
over.
fine.
I know.
See you on
Wow,
the
those
podium.
people are
Yeah,
up
I'll
and
see
at
you.
them early.
See you on the podium. Yeah. All right. Did you hear that?
Awesome. I love it. So what's going on behind you, Ashley?
So, well, what's going on behind me is that I'm over here, just kind of on the fields next to Ford Park, and so this is where fly fishing is kicking off this morning. They are going to be casting, and there's 42 of them. I caught up with Rick Mesmer as he was getting out of his truck to head on over. He's in a meeting right now, so he couldn't join us first thing. But there's 42 competitors. And they've got to whittle it down. So they are going to be trying to hit a target with their fly. I don't know if you guys caught the show earlier in the week, but Rick was demonstrating. Ken set up like an obstacle course for him to show
With Yeti coolers. Yeah.
So that's what's going on. The competitors are arriving. They're kind of getting warmed up. There's a meeting happening behind me with the tents. I'm trying not to be like that total pest that's just like, oh, what are you doing?
Well, yeah, because it's kind of quiet out there, right? It's kind of like golf. It's not like they're blaring the music when they're casting, right?
Right. Yeah. Hi, you guys. We're live on Vail Daily Live. You guys are showing up to compete, right?
Yeah.
So, I mean, how do you properly like cheer on fly fishing? You want to be like quiet, right? Like, we don't want to be disturbing you.
I think this round will be pretty loud. Everybody knows everybody. Just to cheer everyone on.
What are your names?
Jeremy Sides and Adam Dominguez.
Jeremy and Adam. All right. Well, best of luck to you guys.
Where are they from?
You like just on the road here. So yeah, competitors are arriving. They're saying that it's gonna be pretty lively. So I don't know. It could be kind of cool to come out and do a little spectating, but it's a gorgeous morning for it. Beautiful.
Yeah. Oh, actually, it's not the Catch Wars, Emma. It's the two fly extreme.
Yeah.
These are the qualifiers.
Right.
Okay.
Right. So yeah,
we had Wars yesterday.
Noon. So basically, like these guys they're going to practice all of their casting, right? And they've got to hit these targets, and it's like really intense. And then later on at the International Bridge, you get to see the finalists, and they then have to hit those targets in front of that crowd, the International Bridge. Talk about nerves.
Oh yeah, I know. Nerves. That's crazy. Okay, yeah. So that's the yeah. So Emma's my little producer behind there. So Emma, it's the number 2, and then fly, and then the X dash stream qualifier. So she was just wondering what this event is, and you can go online to check out the whole schedule. Ashley, I just love this time of year. It's so neat to see so many people back, and I know that these fly fishing events usually sell out. Rick Messmer was telling us they sell out probably months in advance.
Well, I mean, you heard John and Gary saying that. I mean, they've been doing this for 10 plus years. I mean, Gary's been here since I think the first year that it started. So these competitors have been doing this for a long time, and it's a tradition for them now. So.
Yeah, and Rick Messmer said that he has been announcing this event for 19 years. He's been doing it for 19 years. So yeah, it's just a long-standing tradition here. So this is the casting competition. We're bringing up the website here right now. So pretty awesome. Okay, and then Ashley, where else are you going to be today?
Okay, so listen, I'm just kind of like you saw me this morning. I got my running shoes on. We are going to be taking you on some adventures throughout Vail Village. So as soon as I leave here, I'm going to book it on over. I'm going to meet Henry, my camera guy. We're going to go over to Squash Blossom, talk about some beautiful jewelry, some really cool things that they're doing with the kids this weekend. Also maybe have some beverages first thing this morning. And then we're going to talk sunglasses, and we're also going to be talking about what's happening with Gondola One and getting the gondola operations going on, kind of kicking off for this season this weekend, but just this weekend. So
okay, all right. You know what? We're going to let you go so you can get on your way, and you'll see Ashley running. She did have these cute little tennis shoes on. I you're going to be running around Vail today. But we had Rachel, one of our producers, running around yesterday, and she caught some fabulous footage of the Canine Super Wall. So watch this. So this is right in Lion's Head, right at the base of the Eagle Bond Gondola, which is not open this weekend, but Gondola One is. Look at these guys. So what they do is they keep on changing the height. A lot of people love this. A lot of spectators at this event. Here we go. Look at, he's so excited. He's so excited. Oh, almost didn't make it. And then they keep on adding height to that wall. They're all cheering him on. Okay, can he make it? Can he make it? Oh, wow. Oh my gosh. Oh man, and the dog runs away. Oh my gosh. Yeah, so this is so fun to sit and watch this. So they're going to have the Canine Super Wall going on at 8:10 this morning. Brazzo is standing by out there, and we'll be getting to him in just a moment. Are we going to go to a commercial first, Emma, or are we going to go to them? Okay, right after this break, we're going to talk to Brazzo, and he's got one of the Doc Dogs folks with him, so stay with us.
Do you dream of owning land near the biggest lakes, tallest 14ers, and the best gold medal fishing in Colorado? How about right in the heart of ski country? Would it be worth a $75 raffle ticket for a chance to win it? You can own land in Twin Lakes and help St. Vincent Hospital Foundation raise funds. The drawing for this half-acre residential lot is June 24th. Buy your tickets today at coloradolandrush.com.
To push the limits of Cordillera, and at this point in time, Cordillera wasn't ready for this house. The site and the views that you can see out here really, so we really tried to make it just all about the view. So you walk in that front door and you just open up and see everything out there in space. And the panoramas across the valley are just outstanding. So it was really easy. That really just helped lay it all out on the site really well for us. You know, it's a really unique property. We put two 35-acre parcels together here for the client and went through a pretty exhaustive process, but it's pretty unique to have this kind of individual estate sitting on such a large format property inside a gated community. It doesn't exist anywhere else in the Vail Valley.
Welcome back to Vail Daily Live. If you're just joining us, we're going to give you a look at the weather for today and, of course, the rest of the weekend. This is brought to you by the town of Avon, Heart of the Valley. Don't forget, they will have their Sunset Live concert on Sunday from 6 to 8 p.m., and the Johnny Schlepper Trio will be singing on the stage. But weather-wise today, I can't think of better weather for all the outdoor activities that are planned, whether it's the Art Walk down in Eagle, the Second Friday Art Walk tonight, or the Pride in the Park tomorrow, going on from noon until 7, or of course the mountain games that we're in day 2 of 4. We're going to be continuing that all the way through Sunday. But high temperatures in Vail today, right around the mid 70s. In the sun, it might feel more like the 80s. Down valley, it will be a bit warmer in Eagle and Gypsum, and then not a chance of rain. We don't have rain forecast for the next couple of weeks, it seems. I looked at the extended forecast, and we are going to be dry for a while now, which is not good for our drought situation and the wildfires out there. And we are seeing a little bit of smokes from fires in Arizona as well as New Mexico. Over a dozen fires in those states are causing us to see a little bit of that haze in the air this morning and for the next couple of days. The winds are going to pick up today, not as high as they were yesterday. Yesterday, they were about 35 miles per hour. Today, they could gust to about 25 miles per hour, and that'll continue throughout the weekend with gusts about 20 miles per hour as well. So let's quick look at your weather. Right now, we're going to take it out to Brazzo. He's standing by in Lion's Head, which is pretty much the Doc Dogs headquarters for this year's GoPro Mountain Games. Normally, that event has been held over at Golden Peak. So this year, it'll be in Lion's Head. So Brazzo, do we have you? Are you guys ready? Do you have some dogs out there?
100% ready. You see us?
Yes, we see you and we hear you. What's going on?
Well, I'm here with Vela and Maddie, the flying dogs, which are sweethearts. They beautiful brown labs. Look at how excited they are to be just on the deck. And of course, I'm with Maddie and Eric. And we are going to learn a little bit about this awesome sport that I know nothing about. Besides them, they are super cool puppies jumping into the water, absolutely launching. It's another competition. Then they go side by side, and people, the crowd just go crazy with these dogs. So, Maddie, welcome to Vail Daily Live.
Yeah. Oh, Molly.
It's awesome to have you here.
Molly.
Yeah, Molly. Sorry.
That's okay. That's Maddie.
Maddie, you know.
It happens all the time.
The flying ducks are the famous ones. I'm sorry.
No,
Just
don't.
kidding.
They should be.
So tell us a little bit about what is the sport, how this started. I know this is a national level dog, so tell us all about it.
Sure. So Labradors love water. They love to retrieve. We are originally from Colorado, so found out about it locally. Local club, Rocky Mountain Doc Dogs. If you're interested in the sport, there will be a facility here, indoor facility. But we started with Maddie. Maddie's our founding member, and where we came up with our name, Mad Town Flyers, and then Bella's her half sister. So they compete in all three disciplines of the sport. So there's big air, which is for distance, where they fly for as far as they can out. There's extreme vertical, where there's a boom that will come over the dock, out, suspended over, and they have to jump up vertically. Yeah, kind of like.
They do both?
They do both, and then there's one more. It's called speed retrieve. So you'll see a box there with a laser at about the 20-foot mark, and it's a timed event. So you're going to be in that. There's going to be a set of lights at the end of the pool with a bumper dangling. When that light goes green, you let go of your dog. They run as fast as they can. They jump as far as they can. They swim as fast as they can, and they grab the bumper down for time.
Wow.
And so there's all three events. Dogs can do any one of the events or all three for what's called Iron Dog. And so they compete in all three events.
That's fantastic. Yeah. And they have to be retrievers?
No. Any dog, any size, any breed can compete in this sport. All-inclusive sport. They just have to be 6 months of age, but come and
4
play.
legs?
And 4 legs.
Okay.
Yep.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Trisha, do you have any questions for these awesome athletes? Because I can definitely translate.
Well, yes. Now, do they have to? What kind of diet? Do they have a special diet? Do you not give them any table scraps?
We don't, but some people might. But good nutrition is always important. Good health, preventative veterinary care is always a good idea for these guys. They are athletes, so just taking the best care. Fitness is important.
Well,
But
and do
just
they
for the
ever
overall health.
do they ever get stage fright? Like, do they get to the edge and just freeze? You see
That's
that
a great
sometimes
That
question.
is
with
a good
dogs.
question. Yeah,
That's a great
sometimes
question.
they can. They'll run and put on brakes, almost like a horse trying to jump over a jump. So some dogs will do it. These guys, any chance they can get off that dock, they're gonna fly. They're ready to go. But yeah, some dogs will get some stage fright.
Gotcha.
Sometimes it's a big drop into that water. It takes some of them a little time.
Yeah, let me let's keep talking here, but let me give you guys a little tour of how Lion's Head looks this morning, and the pool where we are right at the ramp right now, and this is where the dogs see before the lunch.
Wow. Okay. Oh, wow.
You know,
Are they gonna make the leap?
no,
Look at he's wagging
they're
his tail. He's
excited.
happy. Yeah. Oh. Okay. So what time, Molly? What time is your first competition today?
We will be jumping at 11 o'clock. I think the first wave starts at 9, and then later on today, this dock will convert down the middle and all the way through the pool for what's called dueling dogs, and that is side-by-side doggy drag racing. So there'll be a set of lights on each side, just like in drag racing,
That's so cool.
and the dogs race each other down and compete for time. And same thing with like speed retreats.
So
6 or 7, 6 o'clock.
6 o'clock.
Okay.
All right. So the GoPro Mountain Games are, a big event, national level. How does the tour look? So you guys travel all over the United States?
I think we've been to probably 15 different states. World Championships have been in Tennessee, but also in Dubuque, Iowa. They're in Dubuque, Iowa every year. So we've been all over the West. We've been to Tennessee, Alabama, Ohio. We travel all over the place now.
That is so cool. And
Wow.
we have it here in our backyard. So,
Yeah.
come and see it. It's amazing. The energy that these pups bring and the energy of the mountains. Gorgeous day.
This is our favorite event.
So
Absolute favorite event.
it will
Okay.
definitely be fun. So
Sounds
hopefully we see
great,
you
you
all around.
guys. Okay, well, good luck. Best of luck to you guys. It's so fun to see these dogs and their owners so excited about this event. You can check out the entire schedule by going to mountaingames.com, and it'll give you the whole layout for all the things happening today, whether it's Doc Dogs events, the rafting and kayaking events, fly fishing, concerts, and more. But right now, we're going to give you a look at today's headlines in today's Vail Daily. First of all, I want to thank Vail Mountain Coffee and Tea Company, located in Minturn,
Yeah, we are.
as well as
That was it.
Beaver
Cool.
Creek, for providing me with a little hydration this morning. In the Vail Daily today for Friday, the 11th of June, I love when the Parade magazine comes out. So this is in today's paper. Also, we're giving you a look at our brand new bike and hike, the Vail Valley Guide. This is perfect if you want to know where to hit the dirt. Whether it's mountain biking, we're going to show you the different hiking trails and maps and everything. So that is in today's paper as well. But on the cover and inside, you're going to find plenty of photos. We love it, really having a bunch of photo pages today as well. You can see one of the dogs. This is Axel. He's a 5-year-old German short-haired pointer. He goes long Thursday at the Doc Dogs Big Air competition at the GoPro Mountain Games. The event was the kickoff to the Mountain Games, which run through Sunday. But headlines for today: full send for Shred Act. Effort to create ski area fee retention fund to clear out backlog of forest projects speeds through subcommittee, heads to Congress. Learns more about this on page A3. Also in today's news, Avon works with the Forest Service to maintain status quo on Road 779. So you can learn more about that and the impact. New Pact seeks to bring new life to the much debated road that is desperately in need of maintenance. More on that on page A4. And in entertainment, I was working this hard this week trying to find all the fun things to do. I got my Trisha's picks for you on page B1. Things happening up Valley, things happening down Valley. And then one more story, public loses access to Rittenhouse boat ramp. This could affect boaters down in the Gypsum area. More on that on page A9. So once again, you can pick up your free copy of the Vail Daily in newspaper dispensers from East Vail all the way down to Gypsum, or you can always just go online. You can find all these stories. You can read the actual e-edition and just feel you just read the edition and feel like you're reading the actual paper. Right now, we're going to toss it to the Yonder Mountain String Band. We had our very own Meredith, had a chance to interview them. They played last night to a sold-out show. Here's more details about this favorite band in the Vail Valley.
Hello, my name is Meredith Kirkman, and we are with the Vail Daily Live, and I'm starstruck. We have Yonder Mountain String Band with us here. So excited. They'll be playing for us this evening, but we're going to be chatting with them and learning a little bit more about their creative process and what they've been up to. So, hi fellas! Thank you for being here.
What's up?
What are your names and what do you play? Tell me more.
I'm Adam Angelo. I play guitar, sing.
He also plays a really mean kazoo.
Oh yeah.
I'm Allie, and I play the fiddle.
I'm Ben, and I play the bass.
Dave plays banjo, sings them.
My name's Nick. I play the mandolin, as well as
A few other things.
trombone and trombone. Sick.
Amazing. Well, welcome to Vail. Have you guys played here before?
Yes.
Yes.
There was
On
a
the stage?
Yes,
Yes.
long time
long
Like
ago.
2000.
Yeah.
Wow.
I want to say it felt very brand new.
Yeah.
When
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
sure.
We used to play a venue. I think it was 8150. It was an old venue. We played here. We did some outdoor stuff too over the years. I remember in the winter we played
Played a
something.
winter thing.
Yeah. But yeah, I mean, being Front Range, we played here a handful of times over the year. Not as regularly as probably some other bands, but definitely nice to be here.
Yeah. We love supporting Colorado artists being here in Vail. So this weekend is the second weekend back with live music at full capacity, and this community is just jazzing. I mean, we had Michael Fronte here last weekend, and everyone's bopping. So I can't wait for you to get that energy this evening.
Oh, us too.
Yeah, how does it feel being back on stage?
It's good.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's surreal.
Fluffy?
Fluffy.
I know, it's snowing pollen here currently.
No, that's great. It's been a long time.
Yeah.
We did, less than 20 shows from the pandemic till today. So,
Yeah.
basically, March of 2020 till now.
Wow.
So it's starting to get back at it. We got
So-
4 shows this month.
4 shows.
And then
Amazing.
July and August are like in the 20s. So it's starting to pick up.
That's
It's
awesome.
nice, yeah.
How did you guys stay inspired during the pandemic?
A bunch of different ways, I guess. We had had some projects to kind of keep us busy. We started, committed to making a new record, which is very closer and closer to being done every day. So that was one thing. Tried to get on like Zoom calls every now and then to do songwriting, and
We played old songs as well, like recorded them, did videos to post online of just old songs that we had done. Because they're not new to, or they're new to Nick, because he's new in the band, old to the rest of us, but
Now they're new again.
yeah, they're new again.
I love that.
Yeah, Zoom writing, like Ben said, and got a record in the works.
Yeah, so are you willing to share anything about the record or that creative process?
Well, again, because a lot of it was on Zoom, because we live all over the country.
The new normal.
Yeah. So we just did a lot of sessions where ideas we'd send around ahead of time on either texts or emails, and then we got together, we'd kind of brainstorm either lyrics or musical ideas and piece together 11 songs. So.
we have different text chains too. Like Adam would send everybody, like, hey, here's a new song that I'm coming up with. And then I would text just Allie, Dave, and Nick to talk about Adam's song and how little I liked it.
Exclusive group chat.
Which was very similar to what he was doing with them about stuff that I would send him. And, you see how it goes.
The best part was shooting it all into outer space, though, and getting it to come back down onto our phones.
Right.
Yeah, I thought that was awesome. Yeah.
I appreciated the process because I got to write all my parts in my underwear, and I don't usually get to do that in the recording studio. I don't know why these guys don't let me do that.
It It's just
It's my
ocean,
thing.
it's ocean rules, I think.
Chauvinism, I think.
And chauvinism.
It helps. Creative mind.
Yes. The vulnerability. Honestly.
You get us.
Yes. Come on, girls. Represent. So next weekend, you guys are headed to the Telluride Bluegrass Festival. Is that correct?
That's correct.
Yeah.
How long have you guys been playing at that festival?
22 years. Well,
His first
right.
time.
So many different answers. I think we had a streak going of 21 years in a row, and then thanks pandemic. But we just are not counting that one. Right? The streak is still alive, but this will be number one for Nick. And it's as you, obviously you know what it's like there. It's one of the quintessential views from stage for any show that you'll ever play. Like waterfalls and box canyon and crazy Telluride people. And
I can't wait
awesome.
to see how
Maybe they
Nick
won't throw
reacts to
marshmallows
us.
this year.
Yeah, right.
Just don't say the N-word.
Yeah, I mean the thing about Telluride is that at night it gets pretty seedy, and you want to be careful. Yeah.
Oh, but it's so gorgeous. I've only been once, but I'm down. It's on my bucket list every year to go.
Well, it's 2 weekends this year too.
2 weekends.
So it's happening now.
Awesome. Amazing.
I think it's just because of capacity issues, but I know they upped it somehow. Whatever it was when they first started selling tickets, the capacity is higher now. It's not 10,000, but whatever it is, it's bigger than it was. It was only like 2,500 a day. I think they had to. I don't know, I guess.
Okay. Well, similar to the surroundings environment to that, at this venue we have gorgeous views. We're surrounded around the mountains. We are grateful daily here in Vail, and I'm curious if that impacts your performance, like playing bluegrass in the mountains.
Sure.
Yeah.
I think a pretty view and like this is a really cool venue. It definitely helps. I mean, not to say that a hole-in-the-wall basement venue isn't fun to play now and again too. But
Dive bars have their charm.
yeah.
It depends on the on the energy of the crowd. That fundamentally, we can play in it doesn't have to look like anything, but if the audience is ready to go and all of that energy is happening, it makes it very, very easy to have a good time.
Oh yeah. I mean, anytime I'm backcountry driving, turn y'all on. Or any bluegrass, I just feel like it's meant to be listening to bluegrass in the mountains. So I'm so excited to hear you guys this evening and for you guys to take the stage and share the energy with the audience. And I think there's a Half Moon Rising tonight. Just saying.
We're familiar with that song.
Awesome. Well, thank you guys so much. We appreciate it.
All right, thanks Meredith for that interview and that concert. I didn't go, but I heard it was fun. It was sold out. And tonight's Bob Weir and Wolf Brothers concert sold out. That sold out months ago. He's playing 2 nights. You might be able to scalp some tickets, but I don't know if you're going to be able to get in. But real fun that we've got the GoPro Mountains of Music. That's the whole concert series that's happening over at the Gerald R. Ford Amphitheater near where they're going to have yoga this morning. They're going to have that at the Ford Park. But let's take a look at the weather right now. A lot of people are wondering what's the haze that's going on in the sky. And this weather report brought to you by Avon, town of Avon, the heart of the valley. And we are looking at warm temperatures. We're going to see some little smoke haze in the air, patchy smoke. That is due to the fires down in Arizona and Colorado. We did have a wildland fire earlier this week just south of Gypsum in the Red Hill area that was put out completely very swiftly by quite a few of the fire crews in the area, in the region, and they were able to get that taken care of. But temperatures today, we're going to see some warm ones. This morning, we're already seeing 45 in Eagle, and 46 in Vail, 43 for Edwards, and 45 for Avon. Down Valley, it'll be probably in the 80s. Vail will see a high today in the mid 70s. And then for the next couple of days, no chance of rain. I kind of wish we had a little bit of rain to get this pollen out of the air. If your allergies are bothering you, I hear you. My husband walked outside yesterday and right away he's like, I don't even think I can be outside. So the pollen is really bad right now. But there's a look at the forecast for the next several days. Great weather for all the events and activities that we have. Hey, we want to remind you to hop into our chat. If you're watching us live, we can chat with you and see what's going on. We also remind you to subscribe, like us on Facebook, subscribe to YouTube, so you can get the alerts. You can find out when we're going to be going live, and stay with all of us here at Vail Daily Live. And then a few things we want to show you, and we want to see your content. We want to see your user submitted content. So you can go to vaildailylive.com/submit. And we want to see your dog videos, your cat videos, your fun mountain bike trail, what your kids are doing. And this is from Kaylee. Her Instagram is Kaylee and the dogs. And we got a really cute little video of Kaylee's new puppy. I don't know the name, but this new puppy is learning how to dig a hole. This guy is so cute. Oh my gosh. So Kaylee just got him, and she's got some other dogs too. And I love the little llama toy. It's like the emotional support llama. Oh my gosh, so cute. Oh, and then here he is again. Oh my gosh, so sweet. So yeah, so this is an example of what we want to see. Some fun things like this. And you can also tag us in any of your photos as well, so we can see what you're up to. Village Bagel, they tagged us in their video the other day. This is their orange juice making machine. Look at this contraption, but fresh squeezed OJ in the morning. Village Bagel, located in Edwards. These are hands down absolutely the best bagels around. They are just absolutely delicious. Village Bagel open, I believe, 7 till about 2 o'clock in the afternoon. They have more than bagels as well. I love some of their chai tea. I love their, oh, look at these guys. They're like, cheers. Looking good. Okay, but that's just a few of the things that you can submit to us. Oh, also, photo. Neil Groff sent this in. This is his 101-year-old stepmother throwing the pitch at the family ball field back in Nebraska. He shared that with us. Look at that. Way to go. 101. And she's still throwing out the pitch. So once again, you can send your content into us. It is vaildailylive.com/submit, and fill out the form. Just give us permission to use. We're looking for videos a minute or less, and then we can put it on our show so you can watch it with us. But let's find out what Ashley is doing. Ashley, hello. Where did you come? Where did you get to?
Hi. So I'm in Geartown. I made my way over to Geartown on the International Bridge, and so things are getting set up. You can see the Gore Creek behind me. Also, do you see? Oh, right there. There it is. You see that? That's the slack line, and they're going to be doing a show at 11 and 12 o'clock today on the slack line over Gore Creek. Oh, like
wow!
Imagine, Trisha, like that. That's not necessarily my jam, but I love to watch it. So make sure you come on down and see that show. And there's also going to be some kayaking kicking off at 10 o'clock. So basically, make your way down here to the International Bridge and to Geartown, because there's going to be a lot going on today. And then at 4:30, they're going to have another one of the kayak competitions. And this is just kind of the epicenter of the GoPro Mountain Games. But really cool to see the whole setup again. I mean, it's been 2 years, right? But we have all the sponsors out here. Also, let me show you something that Henry and I have just discovered, that I don't know exactly what this is, but I have a feeling that if you are an opportunist, you might benefit greatly from this. Okay, look at this. You see behind me? There's these bleachers that are all set up for the kayak competition. But look at what's set up on the bleachers. You know those socks that Ken was showing us yesterday that were designed by Chris Benchletter? So they're just kind of sitting here, and they're on the bleachers.
Well, do you think
might be up for grabs? I don't know.
I know. Is somebody just holding their seat already, or
we've seen them in some bike racks too. They're just kind of placed strategically throughout the village. So I think they might just be like, if you come down here and you find these socks, they might be yours. I don't know.
Or is there? Yeah, or is there like a hidden camera? And they're trying to do an ethics, do people just steal them?
Right.
Do they leave them? Are they not yours? Like, where's the hidden camera?
Yeah, there's going to be some sort of test of your integrity and
Okay, awesome.
But anyway, beautiful, right? So cool that this is all set up.
Okay, awesome. Well, I know, Ashley, you've got to get over to Squash Blossom. Maybe we could bring in, is Brazzo standing by? I could talk about events with Brazzo. Hey, Brazzo.
Hey, how are you?
Well,
You
you know
hear
what?
me?
Yeah, we can hear you. Hey, I want to hear. I wanted to tell you a little bit about a few things going on down Valley. Brazzo
Mhm.
over at the Inn at Riverwalk. You and I live in Edwards. We love Edwards. They're having a dog adoption, and this is going to be with the Rifle Animal Shelter from 4 to 7 p.m. tonight, and then a yappy hour, so you can bring your dog to this little happy hour. Oh no, that's the happy hour for Emma. That's on Wednesday. That red one. Yeah, so we've got a yappy hour going on, and then fun things with them. So, Brazzo, I know you have ferrets, but would you ever consider getting a dog?
I mean, if my wife get a hold of a dog, we want to end with one or two. So I'm gonna try to just disrupt the flow and maybe bring her here so she's away from the adoption. But let's push the adoption for sure. All those pups need um, loving houses, and Colorado is amazing for pups and dogs. We have the dog park. Look at we are in Lyons here right now. Here is Dogtown 2. This is the climbing wall that is going to happen at 8:10. And the answer is absolutely yes. We will have ferrets and dogs, no problem.
Okay,
But look
okay,
how Lions
cool.
gonna look today.
All right,
This is
okay,
where the
cool.
wall is at 8:10, by the way.
Oh man, that's gonna be so fun. Yeah, 8:10 is when we can check out the canine super wall. So yeah, we'll do that. And then we have something on the chat. Someone was asking what time the fly fishing activities were going on. That was Rachel wondering about this. So Rachel, we're gonna answer your question right now. The Yeti two fly extreme, the qualifiers are at 7 a.m. And then at 1 p.m., that's where they're going to have the semifinals. And that'll be over at the International Bridge. So those are the things that are happening with Two Fly Extreme going on with fly fishing right now. Any other questions we can answer on the chat right now? Uh, Emma, you're amazing. Yes, she is. Okay, perfect. All right. Well, Rod, so are we gonna take it to a break? Are we gonna come back with Hillary from Squash Blossom? All right, Rod, so we'll see you in a little bit. We've got more Vail Daily Live coming your way. Don't forget to subscribe so you can always find out when we're going live. And don't forget to chat with us. And also, we want to see your viewer content. So send us your fun videos. You saw the cute video of that little dog trying to learn how to dig a hole. But we've got more coming up. Stay with us.
Plastic surgery isn't just about looking good, it's about feeling good. At Mangett Plastic Surgery Institute and Skincare, from the moment you walk in the door, we want you to feel confident and empowered, while our team of specialists help you find the best version of yourself. With two of the nation's leading plastic surgeons right here in the mountains, we have one goal: personalized care with exceptional results. Mangett Plastic Surgery Institute and Skincare. Your beauty should be effortless.
Welcome back to Vail Daily Live. It is 11th, and we're going to see a great weekend full of fun activities. We've got Pride in the Park happening tomorrow in the town of Avon. We also have the Second Friday Art Walk going on this evening as well. So for the Pride in the Park event, let's go back to that Pride of the Park event. Okay, so we've got that happening with fun things. We've got yoga in the park. We're going to have that with some great beats. We've also got some speakers that'll be out there, the drag queen show, the pride parade, and then an awesome dance party. So head on down, celebrating equality in the high country, and that'll be in Nottingham Park in Avon. And then also the Second Friday Art Walk. It's the second Friday of each month, and these have become so popular. They shut down Broadway Street in Eagle, so you can head on down there and check out all the different art, the fun booths, food, entertainment. They're bringing back the food trucks. The food trucks are so popular in May. So the food truck fiesta is back for the June event. And eaglearts.org is where you can find a little bit more about the details. But it goes on from 5 in the afternoon until 8 in the evening. And really some cool things going on with that. So they'll also have the Vail Valley Art Guild. They're going to be hosting an exhibit at their Eagle Gallery at 108 2nd Avenue. And then don't forget about the art around Avon. They have 9 sculptures that they're going to be revealing. They're going to have the artists there as well. And that's going to be from 6 until 7:30. Real fun to see this on their Main Street Mall, Possibilities Plaza. So a couple of art events that are going on. But right now, weather-wise, we're going to let you know what's happening with this. This weather is brought to you by the outlets at Silverthorne, Fresh Air Styles, Mountains of Brands, Elevated Savings. Eagle, we've got 46 degrees, same with Vail, and then 45 in Edwards and Avon. And those temperatures will be rising as the sun gets a little higher in the sky. You can see some haze out there. We also have pollen in the air. So pretty tough for those that are can be affected and have allergies with all this pollen. But daytime highs right around the 70s and the 80s down valley. And then overnight lows will drop back down into the 40s. So you can open up those windows after a hot day and cool down the house if you don't have air conditioning. And then the next couple of days going to be beautiful. We will have the winds again, though. They will be 25 miles per hour gusting, and then tomorrow gusting till about 20 miles per hour for your Saturday and Sunday. So that wind is going to be sticking with us. But right now, we're going to bring it back into Vail Village. We have Ashley standing by at the Squash Blossom with Hillary Magner. Hi, guys.
Oh, hey, Hillary's making some coffee, so I'm just helping myself. I'm doing some shopping. These really beautiful bracelets that they have here that are so pretty and so fun to pick up while you're in town as a nice little souvenir, and so great for the kids, right? And just a lot of fun and sparkly. Love how sparkly.
Yeah. And I know that Hillary has those bracelet making classes and parties.
Yes, we're going to get into that. She's just finishing up the coffee, but I also maybe grab myself another beverage in the meantime. They have these really cool koozies. This is just a LaCroix, but they have some stronger things here too, including look at the service here. Yeah, my dear.
Oh.
I mean, shopping and coffee brought to me. Hillary, this is the greatest place on the planet. So again, we're in Squash Blossom. Hillary is the co-owner of this beautiful establishment with her husband. And tell me about your hat, though, because your hat's so cool.
We just started carrying these. This is called Lacquer Color, and they're terry cloth. They're great for the GoPro games, but also like the beach. Look, they just fold, throw them in your suitcase, and they're washable. And look at this cool little detail.
Oh.
It's a little pocket for your credit card if you need a little cocktail on the beach.
Who does not,
right?
That is amazing. I love this. I love this so much. And then I was just showing Trisha that I was just shopping and checking out your bracelets. So you have this really pretty assortment here that, so perfect, especially for being in Vail and being active and then having a little bling.
Right, and we're all about giving back, and these bracelets are called Love Is Project, and they support women artisan in 10 different countries. So each one is from a different country, and it gives back to women.
That is so incredibly cool. I had no idea. I just thought they were really pretty.
Yeah, so they have a little pouch that talks about love, and it's just, who wants to not give love, right?
That is so, I mean, coffee, bracelets, hats, giving back, you can't go wrong here. Okay, but Trisha was just talking about how you have the bracelet making like workshops that you guys do. So tell us about that.
So I started the Hope Bracelet during COVID to give back to our local community. I donate $10 to the community fund here, which that feeds a family for a week. So that kind of continued on throughout COVID and for now. And so we want to just create community and have fun. So every Sunday from 12 to 2 outside the store, we will have all of our natural gemstone beads and also the way to make it. And we have somebody that will sit with you, tell you about the meaning of the little gemstones, and kind of have a fun little bracelet. It's $25 per bracelet.
That is so incredibly cool. And you have one of the kits right here. Let's just show them.
Right. So this is I call my up level kit, but it's great because it comes in look at this packaging. This is Carolina Bucci. These are 18 karat 14 finished beads, and then all natural gemstone beads. And then you get a little card that tells you about what the stone is. And stones do have natural healing. So I'll tell you about that later on. More to come. But the cool thing about this, so this is kind of my finished necklace. It has my kids' initials. But it comes with the necklace cord and a bracelet cord. So it's kind of like a 2-for-1 deal. And then you can kind of mix and match. And so we just started carrying these in stores. So this is a great gift to, do it back at your hotel or go for a picnic and make some bracelets.
Oh, that's amazing.
Yeah.
Oh, I love that idea. I mean, Trisha, what a great thing to be active with your kids, right? They're getting off the phone, you're actually doing something with them. And then have the different meanings behind the beads too. It just makes it that much more exciting. I know my nephew he's really into crystals and rocks. And one of the first things I got him was Angelite, which is on here. So that might be a cool thing for us to build together. And then for the adults, Hillary, tell me about this little bucket back here.
So, COVID has transitioned every business store, and the town of Vail was so gracious. We got our liquor license during COVID. So yes. So what that really means is we support Kevin from next door for Vail Fine Wines, and we buy a lot of our alcohol there. We have a full bar here. And it's just a way to have fun, coming into the store is all about experience, having some coffee, maybe put a little Bailey's in it. But for this weekend, we have these great koozies, so you can grab some LaCroix or some, beer of your choice while you're shopping and perusing around. The kids have some ring pops.
Yes.
So mama and dad can get entertained, and
the whole family is entertained. And something else that we should show too is your really cool these squash blossom hats, which Trisha and I both have now, by the way. I've been sporting mine everywhere. Thank you so much. But they're super cute. And actually, Henry has one too. So guys, girls, if you want to take a little memento home with you that is just going to remind you of your trip for years to come, this is a great option. And then, Hillary,
fanny packs, I know I have to.
I was just saying to my husband that I need to get one of these, especially just going out and walking the dogs, keys and phone and credit card. What are these beautiful things back here?
Those are all one of a kind, handmade in Mexico, and that's an agate slice.
That's an agate slice.
Yeah, and they're just little clutches, and they do have a chain inside that you can wear as a cross.
Oh, that's a beautiful clutch. I would take that everywhere. Oh, you have everything, Hillary. Okay, tell us about your hours. When can we come and hang out with you?
We are open daily 10 to 6.
Okay, 10 to 6. So a weekend long, and then this Sunday you'll have another one of your bracelet making.
Yes, bracelet making class. Also, we've been getting a lot of inquiries about ear piercings too. So if people are in town and their daughters, they're ready to do it with parental waiver signature if they're under 18, of course. My disclaimer, but they'll come in and make an appointment. Kevin, my husband's actually the piercer, so.
That's so amazing. I've had a lot of people ask me about getting piercings, and I didn't know where to send them, so now I know exactly where to send them.
Yeah.
And and then the atmosphere, of course, is absolutely beautiful. So, Trisha, coffee, you want a Dos Equis? What do you want me to bring back for you this time?
Oh, wow. Those koozies are so cool. Right? They're awesome. And I love all the bracelet making. I've made bracelets with Hillary before, and it's a great time. It's such a fun thing to do with your friends. And Hillary, great job. During COVID, you made all those cute bracelets. And let's see what we've got in the chat. Everyone says, I want a koozie. Rachel wants a koozie. Yeah. Meredith is saying the store is the best. And cute hat, Hillary. Okay, so everyone likes the hats.
And then also, the fact that they're giving back so much to this community, how could you not support this amazing business, right? That's Oh, no, you're just giving me chills. You're absolutely giving me chills with how much that you guys do. And I mean, the fact that we're getting the beer and wine from next door, and I mean, just a true family-owned and operated business right here in the heart of Vail.
Yeah, we got to help each other out.
Yeah, we got to help each other out. So come on down. Help her
Okay.
out.
All right. Great to see you guys. We'll see you
Bye.
later. We're going to take it out to Brazzo right now. He's standing by in Lion's Head. We have Ashley in Vail Village. Brazzo, what's happening down there?
Hey, how are you? I'm here hanging out with all the pups. Look at this place. It's a lot of dogs. And I found Trivet and Stacy. Look at that beautiful guy. Look at this guy. Such a happy puppy. Yes.
So shiny.
Look at this guy. Look at this guy. He's going to be a competitor today. He's one of those athletes that jump into the water. Look how cute he is. And they are competing also to raise funds for research on dog cancer. So look at that.
Oh, that's cool. That's for a good cause. Okay,
Look
awesome.
at this.
Okay, cool. Okay, I think I lost Brazzo there, but he's down there with Trivet and Stacy, and all those dogs are getting ready because at 8:10 they're gonna have the Canine Super Wall competition. And if you saw this earlier, we had some B-roll of it. Super cool. So basically, one owner is behind the wall, maybe with a little toy to get them to be wanting to jump over it, and then the other owner is getting there, and just really cool. So that'll be at 8:10 today. We're gonna take it to a break. When we come back, we'll let you know about what else is happening throughout the Vail Valley. So stay with us.
Kevin from Squash Blossom. Today we're talking about pearls. Almost all pearls are cultured. There's freshwater pearls that are cultured in rivers and lakes that take about 2 years. Saltwater pearls, they're typically bigger and more lustrous. They take significantly longer, which is why they're quite a bit more valuable. They come in a variety of colors. And then there's natural pearls, which are practically non-existent because of people diving for them or just the pollution in the water. They just don't exist anymore. Fun fact about pearls, in 1917, Pierre Cartier traded a double natural strand of pearls for a mansion on Fifth Avenue in New York City, which is now the Cartier building, one of the most expensive pieces of property in the world.
We're for the fashion forward and budget minded. We've got the brands that set you apart, the style to make you stand out, the looks that let you shine. We are for the dreamers, the doers, and the savers. Outlets at Silverthorne. Elevate your savings. Save up to 70% on the best designer brands. Visit outletsatsilverthorne.com for current sales and events.
Welcome back to Vail Daily Live. It's Friday. We got a lot of things going on throughout the Vail Valley, whether it's GoPro Mountain Games related or other activities down Valley. A lot of art things happening this weekend. So we'll get to that in just a moment. But first of all, how are you going to plan for it? What are you going to wear? This is what you're going to wear. You're going to wear something for warm weather because it is going to be hot again today in Vail. And don't forget to wear the sunscreen as well. Think about doing it right now. Put it on before you leave the house. bring it along with you, reapply it often. We can get so burned up here in the high country. Just the sun is so strong at this altitude. But this weather is brought to you by Live Sotheby's International Realty, the leading real estate firm here in the state of Colorado. And call one of their brokers today to help you live the life you love. Temperature wise, we could say anything from the upper 70s to low 80s, and even warmer down in Eagle and Gypsum. And then tonight, things will cool off a little bit. We'll still have the wind like we did yesterday. Hopefully, it'll blow that pollen all out of here. We're a little sick of that. Those of you that are allergy sufferers, it's been a tough week for you. But we'll see gusts about 25 miles per hour. Yesterday, they were a little worse. They were about 35 miles per hour. But that gusty wind is going to stick with us today and tomorrow and probably Sunday. And then the next couple of days, gorgeous. We'll see Saturday, Sunday, Monday, even warmer by Monday next week. I heard it could be 90 in my little town of Edwards. Looking at the temperatures around the area right now, we are quickly warming up, and we're seeing 40s. 48 in Edwards, 46 in Avon, and 46 for Vail and Eagle. 61 already down in Denver. So it's going to be a hot one down there. Well, let's take it outside. I think we've got, is Ashley standing by or Brazzo? Okay, we've got Ashley right there. All right, Ashley, what's going on? Oh, we can't hear her. Oh, I can hear her. Wait. That's Brazzo. Okay, we can hear Brazzo.
Hey, you hear me?
We'll bring in Hey, we can hear you, man. Okay.
Oh, can I show you
you're over
something super cute?
Yeah, show me something.
How are you, man?
Good.
No, sorry, I'm in the Vail Daily Life, and I want to show you guys something super cute. You hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
What about that guy?
Oh, you're on.
Oh,
You see this guy? This is some puppy love right here. Look at this
Oh
guy.
my goodness.
Oh
That's
my
so cute.
God.
How old?
How old is he?
She's 9 weeks old.
She's 9 weeks old.
What?
9 weeks. Look at that. Look at that. Such
Is
a happy
she an
puppy.
aspiring a dog athlete?
Yeah, she's watching the big dogs jumping in the water and dreaming on one day being the big stage at the GoPro Mountain Games.
Oh, perfect. Oh, look at her
Oh,
paws.
look
She's gonna
at
be a big
that. Look
dog.
at that. Look at that. Oh my God, this place is so happy right now. You guys should definitely stop by. Look how many dogs are around. People is waking up, and some dogs are warming up. Well, not really. The water is too cold for them. Looks like, but super cool place here right now.
Oh, I know. And what a beautiful day. What a great scene. I know these, a lot of these dog folks, they travel all over the country for some of these competitions. I don't think they usually have a world-class ski area in the background.
No, exactly. They go all over the place, but this view is just worth $1 million or more.
Yes,
Look at that.
or more, probably more.
Or more.
Okay, and then now, so I think at 8:10 we're gonna start seeing the canine super wall competition, which should be pretty cool. So that's gonna be. And yesterday, Rachel was out there and she got some footage, and a lot of people came out to see this. So if you want to get a good spot, you need to head out there early to get that good spot on the lawn.
Yeah, it's super cool what this dogs can do. The energy is vibrant, really, really fun. So come over and check it out. I'll be showing you some. I was showing you the beginning of the competition for sure.
Okay, well, here we've got the footage up there, and you can see what they do is they start out lower, and then each round they put an extra board at the top. So it gets higher and higher until they just can't do it anymore. And there you saw that crowd. Oh, wow. Look at it. He's so excited. He's so excited. Oh, my gosh. It's going to be so cool to see this. All right. Well, Brazzo, we're excited that you're down there. Lots of fun things happening. So, okay, we'll check in with you with a little bit. Hey, what does it feel like? You don't even need a jacket. Okay.
I dropped my jacket already. It's just feeling
drop the
beautiful
jacket
here.
Okay.
Yeah, it's great
Gorgeous.
right now. Mhm.
Okay, perfect. Thank you, Brazzo.
See you in a
All right,
minute. Bye.
okay, we'll see you in a little bit. All right. Want to let you know what's going on with fly fishing. We were supposed to have John Packer here, but he forgot. He just called us. And so we'll get him on another day. But John Packer, he owns Fly Fishing Outfitters, and that is has been locally owned and operated since 1992. It's Orbis endorsed as well. And they take you all over. They can take you on float trips on the Upper Sea, which is the Upper Colorado, the Frying Pan, the Roaring Fork. They can take you all over. Of course, the Colorado, main Colorado River, and then also Eagle River right now. But flows have been pretty heavy. We've already pretty much reached the peak, is what they're telling me. But the water's still been pretty clear, which is nice for fishing. Usually we can't even fly fish at this time because it's just too cloudy and a little murky out there. But you got to be safe. You got to be safe, especially along those banks with that swift water going through. Don't let your dogs near there, your kids near there. You got to keep it safe and go with the pros. These guys know that where the fish are biting and what their habits have been lately. So you can stop by. You can stop at the store. They've got tons of great equipment. They've got all the clothing, the hats to keep the sun off your face. And this is going to be a great way to cool off as well. You're down by the river, just walking near the river. The air is cooler in that area. So stop by Fly Fishing Outfitters. They're located in Avon in the Westgate building right next to Agave. Say hi to John Packer and the rest of the crew and get your fly fishing on. All right, Ashley is standing by. Okay, Ashley has a special guest. Okay. All right. Who do we have here?
I just wanted to introduce you. This is Coda, and true test to social media. I recognized him from Instagram, and then it just so happens that he has a super famous dad. This is Brooks Lake, who is here with. Are you doing something outside TV?
Just here as part of the event. I just love the mountain games. Here with GoPro, with Outside TV, just friend of the event.
Yeah.
Share my experience. I love bringing him here. We do a ton of trail running. We do a ton of adventures. We're outdoors all the time, so this is right up his alley. We did the Rocky Dog Trail Run yesterday. We're going to do the downriver raft sprint. So he's got a life jacket. He's going to be in the raft, the kayak. And then we're going to do the Pepe's face-off as well. So
You together?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, my gosh.
I don't do an event without him. I kind of sometimes get special permission to do events with him, but I don't really sign up to try and win. I sign up to have the best experience ever.
And to tire out your husky, because that is a thing.
Yeah. Well, yesterday we did the Rocky Dog Trail Run at about 8 a.m. Just him and I, just for fun, because he's got so much energy. And then we walked the whole village the whole day, and then he was flying last night when we actually did the race. So he's a little bit tired today, finally.
A little. Husky tired.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know.
Oh, I know.
You know.
I know. Yeah. Oh, my gosh. Coda, and so tell us a little bit about him. Where did he come from? How old is he? Look at these eyes, Henry. Can you get close on those eyes? My gosh, they're
So
gorgeous.
he's 3.5.
Yes.
He has blue eyes, and then his one eye has brown in it. His right eye has a little bit of brown in it. He was a rescue. I got him in LA after the Malibu fires. There was a bunch of animals that were displaced, and they were going to put some down. And a friend of mine adopted his sister and told me to adopt a brother, so the brother and sister could stay together. And that's how I got him. So,
And now he has the best life ever. That is amazing.
That's how I feel.
Yes.
I feel like he found me. I feel fortunate to have him in my life.
Oh my gosh. Well, I know you guys they were on their way to go on an adventure, and I stopped him, but mostly I called Brooks his name because I recognized his dog.
Oh, that's so funny.
I know, right? Like, I mean,
I got a question for Brooks. Brooks, out of all the hockey, training and everything, does anything prepare you for Pepe's face-off?
Oh man, we used to do, like, hockey was legs and lungs, right? It's a single leg explosive sport, so it was legs and lungs. Used to do a lot of training in sand, used to do a lot of hill running, used to run with parachutes. We would run with weights on as well, like weight vests on as well. But Pepe's is a whole other beast. I did it years ago. Luckily, he's got a lot of energy. He'll be pulling me up the hill.
Oh, yeah, advantage.
Yeah, but
Pepe's get a harness.
Yeah, it's and then you come to the elevation here. Where I live, I think it's about 2,700 feet of elevation. You come to Vail, I think is 8,200. And so you think you're in shape, and then you come test it here, and you're humbled pretty quickly.
Yeah, awesome. Oh man, that's so cool.
Thank you guys so much for stopping in the middle of your morning and talking to us. I appreciate it.
No worries.
And if people want to find you on Instagram, if they want to see all of your adventures like I have, where do they go?
Just at Brooks Lake. Last name is Laich, and most often I get stopped. People will yell Coda, and then they'll talk to Coda for about 30 seconds, and then they'll be like, "Oh, I follow you on Instagram." I'm like, "Yeah, hi."
Okay, so I'm part of the norm then. Like this just happened.
Yeah, a friend of mine phrased it great about Husky. She said, "First they steal your heart, and then they steal your spotlight," and that's exactly it.
Yeah.
That is exactly it.
Yeah.
But he deserves it. He's the best boy. I love him so much.
Oh my gosh, I love you too. I think we all just fell in love, right? Oh my gosh. All right, well, you guys, thank you so much for stopping, and we'll hopefully see you throughout the GoPro Mountain Games and be cheering you on in Debbie's face. Yeah, that's right. And we also, Trisha, we got Chloe here. We got things to talk about with the gondola running. We got so many things to talk about.
I know. Yep. So we'll get back to you in just a minute with Chloe. But okay, thanks, Ashley, for that report. So yeah, Brooks Lake, Canadian NHL star, he returns to the GoPro Mountain Games again. Of course, Lake got his start with the Ottawa Senators before playing with the Washington Capitals, the Toronto Maple Leafs, the Los Angeles Kings, and now he's one of the most respected names in health and wellness. So he's practicing what he preaches heading out to the mountain games. The last time we saw him was in 2019, of course, because we didn't have the games in 2020. So great to see Coda back as well. So awesome, Ashley. That was great that you could get that interview with them. Okay, right, Emma, what are we doing? Are we ready? Okay. All right, we're going to go back to Ashley. She's standing by right near Gondola 1, and I'm so excited. We're opening up that gondola in Mountain Plaza this weekend, right, Ashley?
Yeah, so excited. Listen, so I'm here with Chloe, and of course, we're just petting dogs and saying hi to people. But one of the superstars here that's going to tell us about what's happening for the weekend and the great events that are coming up with Vail Resorts is my girl Chloe. So, I think everybody's so excited about the fact that the gondola is going to be running. We've got events coming back, Chloe.
I know. It's so exciting. We are so excited to welcome GoPro Mountain Games back here, partnering with the Vail Valley Foundation. We've got a lot of fun things on for the weekend. So yeah, Gondola 1, first and foremost, we're opening up early for GoPro games. Yes. It's awesome. It'll be running Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. List will start spinning here in about an hour or so. Okay. So 9:30 to 4, every day through Sunday this week it'll be going. If you're a 21-22 Epic Pass holder, you can come on over for free. It's included with your pass purchase. Or if you want to buy a lift ticket, lift tickets are $45 for an adult. That includes one child, 12 and under, so it's a great savings if you're, like you said, a family of 4. Yeah, so really can't beat it. We're so excited to offer that. And then we can't help but notice, we're standing for the Pepe's Face.
Right.
Brooks talked about it. Pepe's Face Off is on Sunday. Mm-hmm. Mountain Plaza is really the central hub for all running events here this weekend. Over at Golden Peak, we've got our bike events. In the Vail Village, Gear Town, we've got all the water events. And then, of course, fan favorites, four-legged athletes, dogs over in Lion's Head. Right. So a lot going on.
There's so much going on. Okay, so if people are watching this and they're like, all right, I definitely want to take a gondola ride and I want to head on up and enjoy those views. Is there food up there?
Not yet. Okay. But come back to us next weekend, June 19th. Summer operations officially kick off. And then we've got a whole slew of activities starting with Adventure Ridge. We've got mountain bike haul, food and beverage. We've got some fan favorites opening back up. We'll have Talons, The Coop, Bistro 14. If you like barbecue, Wildwood. So, yeah,
that's a lot.
I know. You got a lot of stuff to work up an appetite, and then you got a lot of food to choose from. So
I like this girl. I like this girl so much. Okay, so if people want to get their tickets for the gondola for today, if they're just coming into town, where do they go?
Come on over to Vail Village. Our lift tickets open up at 9. Our lift ticket offices open up at 9, and then the lift will start spinning at 9:30.
Amazing. So 9:30, and then it goes till 4?
Goes till 4.
Yeah. 4 o'clock.
Yeah.
Okay.
So all day.
And clearly a beautiful day to take a scenic gondola ride. And I know it takes about 7.5 minutes to get up there. Yes. And Chloe, let's say, okay, maybe you see someone like Brooks and Coda, and they're in the gondola with you, and you want them to post a selfie picture to impress all your friends. You could do that because there's Wi-Fi in there.
Yes, there is.
I mean, the fanciest gondola cabins ever.
Yeah, super fancy. Come take a beautiful scenic ride. You can even have aerial shot of mountain games. I mean, really can't beat it.
Right, and that's a great way too. Like if you want to check out Peppy's Face and like that incline, and to really appreciate it, taking a ride up would be a great way to do that. And so then bike haul starts next weekend.
Yes, bike haul starts next weekend. This weekend it's Simply Scenic Lift Ride. So
well, simply scenic,
Simply
and
scenic.
absolutely gorgeous. And then if people are thinking, okay, you know what, like it's probably time. Like Henry was just talking about this, about getting his Epic Pass, so that he could get the free gondola rides this summer. Where do they go to get that?
Go to epicpass.com. They're still the same price as they were when we did our price reset earlier this season.
Okay.
So you can still lock in the lowest rate in the industry. Epicpass.com is where you go to get that in.
Okay. All right, Trisha, epicpass.com. Get those lift tickets, or just come on down and soak up the scenery. I mean, are you just going to be here all day? Because I feel like this sunshine. I mean,
you can't beat it.
You cannot beat it.
I'll keep running into you. I'll just pop in.
Okay, that sounds good. We'll just keep meeting up at the different areas. But yes, Henry, thank you so much for showing everybody. It's stunning out here. So even if you are just spectating, what a great place to be this weekend. Well, listen, Chloe, Henry and I, because we just, randomly,
you gotta run.
We gotta run.
Yeah.
We got some
get your exercise in. Get ready.
All right, Trisha, listen, we're going. I'm gonna grab
All
my
right.
stuff. Chloe, thank you so much.
Yep. She's got to get the eyepieces. Ashley, she was wearing her running shoes today. So she's going to be booking it down over to the Sun and Alp to say hi to the folks at Eyepieces. So we'll get with her in just a second. And we're going to take it to a break. We've got more coming up. Stay with us. We are back with Vail Daily Live. It is Friday, June 11th, day 2 of the GoPro Mountain Games, and a few other things going on. I think we're going to bring in Brazzo. He's standing by in Lion's Head. And Brazzo, hey, buddy.
Hey, how are you?
Things going on there? Hey, Brazzo, I thought we'd talk about a few things that are happening beyond what we're seeing at the mountain games. Down in Avon, they're actually doing some art. They have like 9 new art installations, and we're going to be seeing that tonight at the little art walk, 6 to 7:30, and you can meet right there at the Avon Town Hall. It's free for everybody, and they're going to be showing you some of the new art installations. And then Brazzo, also tonight we've got the second Friday. It's the Eagle Art Walk. So fun. Eagle Arts Art Walk 2021. They're doing it the second Friday of each month, all the way through October. And it's from 5 to 8 p.m. Super fun. This is on Broadway. They shut down the street. So they just have all the tents out there. And they're going to be doing things at the Art Guild and art spaces. So it should be a lot of fun and out there. Brazzo, what's going on out there? You get people getting ready these dogs getting ready to get in the pool?
Yeah, they're practicing right now. And if you can say, remember you were asking if the dogs ever get a stage fright?
Yes.
This guy just did. This guy just did. So they walk into the back door and they have a little ramp. So the dogs kind of get used to the water and kind of figure out. And this is my buddy here again, daydreaming here.
Oh, yeah.
See?
Oh, my gosh.
Yeah, this is just cool. Look at this guy trying to figure out what I'm doing here. I'm not sure yet.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, sometimes they love the water, but sometimes the dogs, they just put on the brakes. It's so funny to see them doing that. Okay, now can you take us over to the that vertical wall, that's Canine Super Wall?
Absolutely. They getting ready. It's not quite there yet. but
Okay.
they are getting ready, as you can see right there at the end of the road.
Okay.
They're getting ready. Nothing is starting yet. It's a little bit of practicing for some of the dogs. It's a little bit of a warm up for the athletes. So,
Yeah.
but yeah, it's not happening quite yet.
Okay.
They getting ready.
Okay. And
And
then
a
we
lot
just
more people
talked.
showing up.
Okay, and then we just talked to Ashley over at Vail Village, and they're open Gondola One this weekend. But the gondola that you're next to, that is not going to be open until Father's Day weekend.
That is correct, until the 18th, if I understand correctly. And
Yeah.
then you will see me with my bike and my kids going up because I'm more of a downhiller than an uphiller. You know, I'm a kind of a cheater that way. I love the adrenaline, but I don't love I mean, what the big effort that it takes to get up the mountain.
Yeah, totally, totally. Yeah, and then the bike haul will start next week. They are not going to be doing the bike haul at Gondola One this weekend. So just to keep that clear, that will not happen until next week. What are your favorite trails? Do you like to go down Radio Flyer or Big Mamba?
Yeah, exactly. Radio Flyer is awesome because you have that flow, you have the up and down, all these rollers, you have some jumps. You know, it's so smooth in some sections, and you can really, hook those turns. And Mamba have a little bit, it's a little bit more rocky and connects. And of course, you got all the intense stuff that I don't do. You know.
Yeah. Okay. Do you have that big helmet? Do you have that big full face helmet when you downhill?
I don't. I mean, I do motocross. So I have a few for motocross, and my kids have a full face gear, but a helmet. But I don't. Last year, I was trying to show off in front of a bunch of kids, and I jumped this big thing, and I get a little short, bounce over, and now I have a big scar here, which told me I should have, could have, would have invested in one of those. So
Oh
maybe
my
this year.
goodness. Yep. Well, scars, they tell stories. So that's super funny. Oh, I just saw a splash. Is something
Yeah,
going on over there?
yeah. A puppy
Did that
just
dog
jumped and
finally
launched
go
in.
in?
Yeah, they start
Wow.
warming up here and doing some, warm up runs.
Yep. The dog's got to get
Look at
warmed
that guy.
up.
There you go.
Okay. All right. Well, looks like the Big Air Wave 6 will be happening at 9 a.m. over there. And then just all throughout the day, they're going to have different waves. So wave 7 will be at 11, and then wave 8 will be at 1. So it looks like pretty much every 2 hours you can see some of the dog competition. And then here's the website, mountaingames.com. I love that slackline show. They are not doing the slackline competitions, Brazzo. We were talking about that earlier in the week. So no slackline and no climbing wall. But they are going to do the slackline demos. So some of the professional slackliners will be here. They're going to be doing this over Gore Creek. I can't even imagine being out on that, but that should be a lot of
That's
fun.
crazy.
And then live music this afternoon as well. Oh, it's just going to be such a fun atmosphere. I think I'm going to head in there shortly after the show gets wrapped up because I want to get some free swag. Ratso, do you see any booths where you can get some fun stuff or maybe some free things for your dog?
Yeah, it's gonna be a lot of that stuff in that skier bridge. If you can see right now,
Oh
they
yeah,
are getting ready. You can see all these tents. They are just setting it up. But it's a
Okay.
bunch of good goodies for you, for your dog, for the kids. It's just a festive feeling
Okay.
here for sure. Look at
Okay,
that guy.
cool. And we've got some video. We got some video that Rachel took yesterday. So let's take a look at that. She was over at the Doc Dogs event, and she was able to capture some of the footage. And all right, are we gonna show it? Okay, we're finding it. We're finding it right now. All right, why don't you put me up on screen, Emma? Then we'll put that. Oh, there we go. Okay, cool. A little bit of slow mo. So we're gonna have the big air, and there's kind of like a long jump and a vertical jump. It's almost like how far can the dog go, and then how high up can the dog go. Those will be a couple of different events happening, and so fun. Look at these guys. Oh wow, she got really close to that one. All right, so real fun to see. And a lot of times locals will maybe take their dogs out and see how they will fare against some of these traveling pros. But awesome. Okay, that's a look at that. All right. Well, should we take it to a break, guys? All right, Bronzo, we'll see you in a couple minutes. We're going to
See you
take
in a
it to a
minute.
break. Okay. All right. We're going to take it to a break. When we come back, we're going to be talking to Eyepieces about some of the awesome sunglasses. And you got to protect your eyes out here. We talked about sunscreen earlier. Make sure you protect your eyes. But we want to remind you, please subscribe to our YouTube. And you can always like us on Facebook, get the alerts for when we're going to be going live. You can watch us live via YouTube and Facebook and vaildaily.com, vaildailylive.com, or you can always watch us on demand. We can be found on Roku, Apple TV, Amazon Fire, YouTube, and Facebook any time of the day, on your phone, on your laptop. You can even get us on your big screen if you know how to do that. We just want to be your concierge for fun and all cool things that are happening here in the area. So we're going to take a break. When we come back, we're going to check in with Eyepieces.
Do you dream of owning land near the biggest lakes, tallest 14ers, and the best gold medal fishing in Colorado? How about right in the heart of ski country? Would it be worth a $75 raffle ticket for a chance to win it? You can own land in Twin Lakes and help St. Vincent Hospital Foundation raise funds. The drawing for this half-acre residential lot is June 24th. Buy your tickets today at coloradolandrush.com.
Welcome back to Vail Daily Live. Want to give you one more look at the weather and let you know what's going to be happening. This weather is brought to you by Betteridge, established in 1897. Fine watches and jewelry. They're located in Solaris, and just some really cool things over there. State jewelry, diamonds, watches. I just love it. Eagle coming in at 50 degrees, Vail 52, Edwards 48, Avon 48. And we're going to see our temperatures reach into the 70s later on. We're already in the 60s down in Denver, 80s down Valley. It'll feel really warm because the sun is going to be so intense. We're going to have a lot of blue skies today. Not quite as blue as normal because we do have some of that smoke, patchy smoke from those fires in Arizona, in New Mexico. There's about over a dozen fires in those states, and the wind blows it all this way. And it is going to be windy again today, gusting to about 25 miles per hour. And that wind is going to stick with us through tomorrow. We'll see highs reaching into the 80s, even the upper 80s by Monday. This is very warm for Vail. Vail, usually nice, cool in the 70s, upper 60s. Warmer, of course, down in Eagle and Gypsum. That's a little bit hotter down there. But to see temperatures like this next week, it's going to be crazy. No rain in the forecast. Unfortunately, we could really use some rain. But we've got Ashley standing by. One of my favorite stores, Eyepieces. So many locations throughout the Vail Valley, but she's in their new location. This is at the Sun and Alp. So Ashley, what do you have for us today?
Looking on over, I didn't really have to go that far because with Eyepieces, there's like a location everywhere. It's amazing. I'm here with Danny Berry. And Danny, this is the first time in this brand new Sun and Alp. This is beautiful.
Yeah, so it's our newest store, and it's actually called Eyepieces Sport, which is something brand new for us. And it's focusing on the sports side of our business, which is perfect for the GoPro games. We're really focusing on eyewear that can function for fishing, biking, hiking, really anything. And then we also, we can do prescription sunglasses for any kind of sport that you need.
That's amazing. And so this is kind of like your one-stop shop for all things sport. Exactly. Awesome. Yeah. And of course, it's beautiful, and it's right next to the Sun and Out, so it's super easy to find.
Yes.
Doors are open. You can come on in and cruise around. And Danny, we have a little surprise guest. Oh, look at this, Trisha! Surprise! I'm here with Jeff from Costa.
Yay!
Jeff. So, Costa, pretty amazing company, especially considering GoPro Mountain Games and all the fly fishing and all the outdoor activities. So, tell us just a little bit about the company, why it's so awesome.
Well, definitely. This line was built and created for performance. Costa's been around for close to 40 years now, and it was developed in 1983 by a group of fishermen that wanted the very clearest lens on the planet, and something that was really going to hold up and withstand the elements of the ocean. Of course, here, you don't have a lot of ocean, but we do have a lot of water and a lot of guys and ladies that are tough on their glasses, and they need something to really hold up.
I can attest to this. So I got some Costas actually 2 years ago during the GoPro Mountain Games. Love these things, and they have held up so well, and I am not nice to them at all, Jeff. Like they're fantastic. They're some of my favorite pair, the favorite pair of sunglasses that I've had. But these two, so this is brand new. This is fresh.
Correct.
Tell me about
Correct.
these.
Yeah, this is our brand new Pro Series, very technical, and we built some sweat channels to allow airflow throughout the temple. And not only that, we added extra hooding around our frame for some more coverage. We have special clips to make sure your glasses don't get lost on the water or hiking, biking, skiing, whatever the case may be, as well as adjustable nose pads and airflow vents in the nose pad so you don't fog up.
Oh my gosh, you thought of everything. Like I feel like I wear mine a lot, like hiking. Does everybody get like big fat nose? That nose sweat, right? Like it's so the fact that you have some venting there and then you have sweat channels, like that these athletes are under pressure, so they're all sweating this weekend.
Oh yeah, and this is gonna help them a lot. The Pro Series is something we should all come down to Eyepieces, the premier retailer in Valley, and check out.
Nice. Okay, and then we have just different shades here, like different lenses.
Yes, you bet. Different color frames as well as different lenses for whatever type of use you may want to use for whatever activity. And there are plenty to choose from. The Pro Series is all glass, which is optically very tough to beat, very hard to scratch, but most of all, very clear.
Nice. Okay, well, check out the Costa Pro Series here at Eyepieces of Vail. And bring Danny back in here. So, Danny, what are your hours if people want to stop on by, they want to come, maybe just try the latest and greatest?
Yeah, so we do have Costa here today and tomorrow. We'll have a tent outside. We're doing a raffle for a free frame.
Oh.
And we're doing a gift with purchase. So any Costa frame that you get, there's some goodies that you can get as well.
Goodies, Trisha.
Yay.
Okay.
So we'll be here 9 to 6 today and same tomorrow. So yeah, I can stop by and get some goodies with your frames.
Yes. And Jeff, are you going to be here that whole time? Do we get to ask you all the questions that we want?
You bet. Yep.
Yes.
I may be in and out here and there, but primarily here for the day.
Busy guy. Okay. All right. So Trisha, we got to come on down. This is where we're starting our day.
I know.
Here, get some goodies, right?
I know. Awesome. So great to have Costa back again. And they've been such a staple in the GoPro Mountain Games. And Danny, congratulations on that new store, Eyepieces Sport, located in the Sunanap. All right. And then Ashley, I want you to find a pair of Costas for the lens of the day. We'll come back to you in just a second.
Shopping? Oh no.
Okay. Yeah. So you put on the lens of the day for us. Okay. And then Brazzo, we're gonna head out to him right before we say goodbye. Brazzo, what's the vibe like down there? It seems like there's more people coming out.
Absolutely, it's a lot more people, a lot of dogs, amazing pups, beautiful. My ferrets are gonna go crazy when I get home because I've been petting 100 dogs. So you're gonna be jealous.
Ferrets are gonna wonder where you've been. You've been cheating on your ferrets.
Yes. So Lionsgate is feeling great, nice and warm. It really feels like 60 degrees, like perfect weather. Tons of dogs, tons of people. If you can see right now, more people start arriving, and the ducks are jumping on the pool in the backstage right there, just warming up. The good energy. Everything is waking up, so start getting ready and start coming over and be part of this GoPro Vail Mountain Games. It's going to be fantastic all day today and this weekend, Saturday and Sunday as well.
then and Brazzo, we're sending you to Avon tomorrow for the you're gonna do a little interview with Pride in the Park, I think. And that's a great event. It's the second annual celebrating equality in the high country. And they've got a whole list of events going on. We've got yoga in the park, we'll have a bunch of speakers. We're gonna have the drag queen show, the fashion show, dance party, the parade. So yeah, we look forward to seeing you out there with those folks
Absolutely.
tomorrow.
I hope the drag queens wake up early tomorrow because I want to interview a few
Yeah,
of those.
I know. Maybe you can meet them. That'd be fun.
Yeah, I would
Okay,
love to
perfect.
hang out.
Okay,
Alrighty.
and then let's bring in Ashley too. Ashley, all right, what do you have? Okay, what do you
Well,
got for the lens of the day?
listen, Trisha, I found myself some beautiful Costa sunglasses. So these are the Water Woman, and they're brand new from Costa. They have the Wahoo coloring. You see the blue and the brown.
Yes.
Also, really, really environmentally friendly materials that they make these out of. Bio resin is what that's called. And then they also have this like the grip right on the sides and on the nose. So if I'm going to be out there hiking today, no problem. They're not going to slip. And the polarized lenses, all of their lenses are polarized. So you have that better clarity while you're out there on the water or whatever adventures you might have. And then there's a gray base in this lens that's really going to help with the bright sunshine because you want to have the darkest lens possible, right? So
Yeah.
this is going to be that. So Water Woman, thank you, Costa. I think I found my new set for the summer, Trisha.
Okay, I love it. Water Woman and Wonder Woman. They sound the same. They sound great. Okay, awesome. Thanks so much. Okay, thanks, Ashley. We'll see you tomorrow, and we want to see you guys tomorrow too. We will be back here bright and early. 7 a.m. is when we'll start Mountain Standard Time. Go till 8:30. You can chat with us live during the show. You can watch us on YouTube. You can watch us on Facebook. You can watch us on VailDailyLive.com. And then you can always catch us later. Roku, Apple TV, as well as Amazon Fire, or just basically YouTube or on Facebook. But we are going to be giving you day 3 information for the GoPro Mountain Games. Brazzo will be live down at Pride in the Park again. Summer fashion with the outlets at Silverthorne. A chance to win land near Twin Lakes. We'll let you know about the land raffle. And then Meredith and Ty will be live from Vail. So make sure you check in with us tomorrow morning on Vail Daily Live. And don't forget to subscribe to Vail Daily Live on YouTube and like us on Facebook and just be a part of our community. We'll see you tomorrow.